Host Chelsie Burroughs.
Hey, what's going on right now?
We're supposed to be filming the show.
Are you serious? Hey, welcome. It's Joe Zavala, Talk of the Prairie.
Come on, Joe, we gotta go. Good morning, I'm Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And you're watching
Talk of the Prairie.
Welcome to Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
And I'm Joe Zavala.
And this is episode 11.
On April 11th.
That is a good way to memorize that. Yes, April 11th. And it's the 11th episode.
You know how cool that is? That means this was meant to be for us to be together.
Yep.
For us to make it to episode 11, for it to be on 4/11.
Yes.
I'm telling you. And then Flying Squirrel across the street. I need you to pick me up real quick, so I had to go get me a cortado.
This is from Flying Squirrel?
It is. Just don't tell my wife at Moscopico, okay?
Yeah, this is really good. What is this, the chai tea?
Dirty chai.
Dirty chai.
Dirty.
It's really, really good.
Dirty. Was that Christina Aguilera?
Yes.
Yeah. That was a preseason time, right?
I don't know. That was like early 2000s, so I know like a little bit of it.
But you were like 1 or 2.
Yeah. Well, my sister is a millennial.
Okay.
And so anything that she listened to, it was forced upon me. So
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. Yep.
Black Tree Boys.
Yep.
Yep.
All of them.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So I'm like a cool Gen Z. I'm a
season. You're a season. Because you're kind of season mature. You're season mature.
Good enough. I'm a Zoolennial.
So you
Gen Z millennial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? We're on our 11th episode.
I cannot believe it. I can't believe it's almost the middle of April. You know, it's just time is really flying by.
Have you took those photos with the blue bonnets? I think we only have a couple of days left before they disappear.
I got to get with Miss Heather Harvey Photography to do that. So
all right, we need some blue bonnet photos.
Yeah, we definitely need those.
Yeah, I'm really excited today. We have Heather Harvey.
Yes, I'm so excited to speak with her.
I know. I wonder what we're going to be doing today.
I don't know, but it's going to be amazing because she's amazing.
And pizza.
Really?
Yes.
I love pizza.
I
just had pizza a couple of days ago.
You should eat it like at least once a week, right? Like pizza's like, my son eats pizza like once a week, maybe twice a week.
I try to limit it to like once a month.
Once a month?
Yeah.
Whew. So you must have like a go-to place to do it once a month.
Absolutely.
What is that?
Blaze Pizza.
Blaze Pizza. Where's that at?
It's over there by, not far from the Epic, off of 161, near 161.
Well, we have another pizza place by the Epic that's going to blaze you away.
Really?
Yes.
I cannot wait. I'm excited.
All right. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. Every time a client walks into my studio, I want their experience to be like none other. I strive for each one of my clients to have their own unique, memorable experience. And it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story, to be able to go into some of their personal journeys, whether they're having a baby, their family is growing, or their little one has grown up and it is their last year of high school and they're moving on to the next part of their journey.
So at Viridian Property Solutions, our goal is to get you, the homeowner, the most amount of money possible for your damages. I'm the owner of Viridian Property Solutions, and we are public adjusters in the Mansfield area. We've been in the insurance business for 15 years doing property assessments. So when it comes down to getting the right estimate amount submitted to your insurance company, that's where a good public adjuster is going to come in and really be on your side.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
Welcome back to Talk to the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And we have our very special visitor, Miss Brandy, and you brought a very special friend.
Good morning. Yes, we have Georgina here.
Georgina.
Georgina, in honor of George Foreman.
George Foreman, the grill guy?
Yeah, the one that passed away.
Oh,
R.I.P.
The Rumble in the Jungle.
does she have a grill?
No, she doesn't have a grill. We leave that kind of stuff up to Joe. Okay, so let me get her out.
Does she box at all?
She's 4 years old. You want to try?
No, I'm good.
She is 4 years old.
Oh, she's beautiful.
And so this was considered a black cat.
Well, look, her ear.
Oh,
She's got like white dots, like she got into some paint or something.
yeah, and that's natural.
She's unique, you know.
People pay for that, and she got it for free.
Go ahead and let's see if she can get her to say. Oh, she likes the camera.
Hello.
Say good morning, Georgina.
She's posing.
She is.
How long she's been at the shop?
I just got her like Monday.
Monday.
Really
Look at you.
recently.
Got you on Monday. We already got you out on a Friday.
She's very kind of shy and timid, which kind of works for us at the cafe with the other kitties.
Oh, good.
She's kind of been in hiding, so I figured let's try to get her out and about. And
Actually, I've always wanted to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like a crazy day with the cats where the cats were just like,
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
yeah?
When you're talking 20 kitties, like it's like a domino effect. If there's one little like moment between two kitties, just a little, like it's like domino effect.
Yeah.
Everybody gets on edge, and they kind of like like children do. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Who's fighting? You know.
That's
Are you looking at me? You know, it turns into.
So
something.
has there been a cat that's been there the whole time that's like your personal cat that just stays there?
Well, Poppy, you
Yeah.
guys met Poppy on our first show. She's our resident kitty.
Okay.
She kind of picked the cafe, and then we have Sammy. Sammy is maybe someday I'll bring her. We call her President Sammy right now because she did win the electoral votes when the whole election was going on.
Got a little contest going on?
And she's kind of my cat, but yeah, at work I can't let her go.
Aw.
She's
Do
very
you have some
sweet.
cats at the house too?
I do. Thank
Yeah.
you for asking. I've got 3, but one of them is not mine. It's my daughter's.
Uh-huh.
And so I have 2, which isn't bad, right?
No.
You thought I was going to have like 10, huh?
You said it, I did it.
It's okay. I understand.
What type of family would you say would be best fit to adopt Georgina?
Literally any family.
Mhm.
She's so chill and kind of checks out her surroundings and doesn't really do too much.
Yep. There she goes.
I'd like to say maybe somebody with kids to kind of keep her entertained.
Mhm.
Very proud of you, even though you're looking to get down. You're still here.
Yay.
We'll take it.
I don't think a kitty has ever done that yet.
Also, I'm trying to keep my hand
Uh-oh.
and there.
It
And she's done.
was a good run.
Yeah.
Georgina's trying.
Georgina.
She's off to explore.
Georgina's free. She's going to go rumble in the jungle now.
Absolutely.
To remind us, for those who may not know or who are, relatively new to the show, what is the adoption process?
Well, first of all, you come in and you hang out with the kitties. It's $15 for an hour. We really want you to get to know all the kitties, all their personalities, and figure out who's best for your home. And it has to work both ways. Like, they have to have an interest in you, too. I'm not just going to send a kitty home with you because you think they're pretty and they're sleeping in the corner. Like, that's kind of rude.
Yeah.
They're up to date with their shots. They are microchipped. They are fixed. All that's missing is their home, and you get to see them in a cageless environment, so you get to know their personality and what you are taking home eventually, obviously, with some adjustment time. But yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
We do a vetting application. Like, it takes 24 to 48 hours for board members to reach out to you, then give you the green light. We take it kind of seriously because we are at 364 adoptions currently.
Yay.
I know Joe's waiting for that number.
I was so excited. Getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any special events coming up?
We do actually. Saturday night, we have Cozy Cafe After Dark, which is an adult event. So you guys are more than welcome. I got your entry fee if you want to come.
Yay.
Karaoke. We're going to have a bartender. Board games in the back with the kitties. Lots of people have been wanting like a later type event, adults only. So here we go, Cozy Cafe After Dark. A little bit more chill environment,
Yeah.
just relax.
Awesome. Where can they find all this information? Website and
On
social?
on our website, cozycatpay.com. We are on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We are on TikTok. Sometimes.
I get it.
Sometimes.
That's interesting. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
We are doing a fundraiser to fix our flooring throughout the kitty lounge. It's all carpet. And if you can think about carpet, cats, carpet, and dogs, just not a good mix. So we are doing our spring fundraiser to raise money, GoFundMe, and that's on our website as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you for asking.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, we'll be back.
The medical side of skincare is more in depth. It's getting to know what causes those skin issues and helping to deal with them properly. Hi, I'm Haley with Confident Skin by Haley. I am a medical esthetician and I am also an acne specialist. I do have an LED light therapy treatment. I have my red therapy, which is going to be more anti-aging. I have my green, which is going to be more brightening, and then my blue, which is going to be really great for acne. That's going to help to kill that bacteria. Head over to my website and book your next treatment.
Just finding a place to practice yoga can lighten your mood, and it helps you process the heaviness of the day and brings a little sunshine into your life.
Quebec, Canada, fighting Troy the Destroyer Dorsey, 12 rounds for the World Super Lightweight Championship. The winner and still for Super Lightweight Championship, Troy the Destroyer Dorsey.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
Hey, hey.
And
It is season right now.
It is.
It is.
There is photo season coming up, and what does that mean? It
Prom.
means we should be coming up to the end of the school year.
Yes.
It's gone by so fast.
So
Yeah.
fast.
So fast.
Yeah.
So we have
Lots of busy things at the end of the school
prom
year.
photos. Like,
Yeah.
I actually have a huge prom catering this weekend. Like, I didn't know
Okay.
that it turned into this massive thing
Yeah.
where
Wow.
all the parents go hang out in one spot. All the kids come take photos. So it sounds like,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
and it's like they're talking about 100 people there.
Yeah, it's the new fad.
Like, when did
It's-
that happen?
Over the last couple of years, like it's just whoever can have the biggest party or the biggest picture
Is that what it is?
album. It gets bigger every year. It seems like.
So you have that, and then you have all the juniors who are about to become seniors
Yes.
that need senior photos, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And then we have a whole slew of graduation.
Oh, forgot
Kindergarten
about that.
graduation, senior graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cap and gown time.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's a
incredible.
busy time of year at the studio.
That is a beautiful portrait. This is some of your work.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So I understand that you have possibly some special packages for graduation and prom.
Yeah, so actually we have 2 dates set right now for kindergarten cap and gown for graduation. Yeah, so it's just I hate to call them mini because
Yeah.
it's still great quality, but it's just a shorter session.
Especially with
for
kindergarten.
Yeah,
You,
because
you got 5 minutes.
yeah, and they know it's summer coming up, and so we got to make the best out of a few minutes.
And are these
But
going to
they're
be
very cute.
Are these going to be at your studio, or
Yes.
they are?
So they're at my studio.
How can somebody sign up?
So they can go to my website at heatherharveyphotography.com, or they can find me on Facebook or Instagram.
So on there, it'll have like what the pricing is, or do they have to reach
yeah,
out to
so
do
I
that?
have links where they can
Perfect.
go to the 2 dates, pick their time, pay the fee.
Nice and automated, so they don't
yes.
have to think; they just show up.
Yeah. And that's for my kindergartners, but my seniors, prom time, senior pictures, that's a little bit different.
Probably a little more
because
customized, right?
Yeah, because some of my seniors, we take pictures all throughout the school year because they're so different from the beginning of the school
I
year,
didn't think about that.
and they change so much. It's like they grow up
Yeah.
3 years,
When did,
like their looks.
When
So
did people start doing that? Because back then, us seasoned folks, we used to just take one senior photos that were like, we bring all our clothes, then it's one thing.
Yeah. Well, now, so I've started doing something special with my seniors. So we have something where we go from the beginning of the school year throughout their extracurricular activities, all the events, prom,
That's so
cap
smart.
and gown, and we create an album at the end of the year.
Wow.
So, and then of course they have all those images throughout the year to share.
Right.
But parents are loving that because they've just captured their whole senior
They
year.
don't have to do
all
it.
Their,
Yeah.
Like for
Yeah.
me, like when Jose turns a senior, he signed up because I don't want to have to worry about that. That's awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
But then I have smaller sessions where maybe it's just a cap and gown or just a simple senior session. But I think my favorite is prom sessions.
Yes.
Because they're just a special time of year. Girls are getting glammed up. But I love capturing and letting parents have those. They spend a lot of money on these gowns.
They do.
And their hair and makeup. So let's capture it.
Yeah.
And every
create those
kid
memories.
says they're going to wear it more than once, and they're
Oh, no.
full.
No. We can't wear a dress more than once. Are you
No.
kidding?
You have to get a new one and
That's
pay a
what it
lot of
sounds
money
like.
for it.
Well, trust me.
So it can sit in our closet.
Forever and ever and ever. Maybe you make a blanket or something out of it, right?
Not a blanket.
Well, I would hope we would resell it instead.
Yes, that's a very
Or
smart
hand
idea.
it down to someone a little less fortunate, which is nice.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, absolutely. So what type of moments are you trying to capture, during a senior portrait or prom maybe?
I just want to tell their story.
Mhm.
So many seniors, they're in so many different things, right? Some are in band, some are in choir, some
Right.
are athletes. So let's tell your story. What do you love? What do you remember as a senior? What do you want to go out, with the bang on?
Yeah.
So, but most of all, I want the parents to have what they remember as, their senior year. Because that's hard for parents. It's their senior year. They're fixing to, move out, go to college, start work, whatever. It's kind of the end of a season for parents. So let's capture those memories of what they remember.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So I have like a couple of questions I want to ask you right after this commercial break. We'll be right back.
I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story. My name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. I strive to create interactive sets. I want to capture authentic smiles. I want to truly tell your story. If you would like to work with us, check out our website, and I can't wait to tell your story.
My name is Ben Boulier. I'm a board-certified plastic and reconstructive surgeon. I'm also the owner of Posh Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, and obviously we're based here in Mansfield, Texas. So overall, now I think I'm very happy, no regrets. I already referred people to the mission one. I told them they were great. I told them that they would be pretty down to earth, pretty straightforward. You would not be confused about the process. And for someone like me who's a novice in the process, I mean, trust me, I'm a stickler for what I want. And I definitely think I got what I want.
My name is Brett Jeffries.
Charles White.
Latanya Lynch. Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that they're helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
Welcome back to Talk of the Trail. We still have our very fabulous guest, Ms. Heather Harvey Photography. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
What do you think my prom photo looked like? You think I looked good in my prom?
I kind of see you in that light blue ruffled shirt,
Like Dumb and Dumber?
bow tie.
I always
Is that
wanted to
the
dress like
vibe
Dumb and
that
Dumber.
you-
I would have, if my parents would have paid for it.
No, I
but
feel like you were in probably something very snazzy, like very.
I need to actually. You know what we should do? We should find our prom photos.
I didn't go to prom.
What?
Yeah, I didn't go to prom. I was first of all, I was homeschooled, and so I was also
there's still proms for homeschool people.
Yes.
yeah, I was still invited to go, but I just didn't go because my schedule at the time, I was a competitive cheerleader. It just didn't work out, so I unfortunately
Well, you know
missed
what?
it.
You can always rent a formal, and you can have your own shoot. Who says
Ooh.
it has to be just a prom, right?
See, I
That's a
love
good
that.
idea.
Do a Hollywood glam.
Yes, I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And
speaking
then,
of
did
glam,
you have senior photos?
I did. I had senior photos. That was
Cheerleading outfit?
Did I have a cheer outfit on? I think I did. I probably did.
Yeah.
You know, cheer was a big part of my life back then, so I probably did. I don't know. I got to look on my mom's Facebook. She has all my
Right.
photos. Yeah. So speaking of photos and things of that nature, what is some advice that you would give someone who is probably afraid to be in front of the camera or camera shy?
It's easy to say don't be, just come in and be yourself. But that's hard. You're asking them to come in and pose, and it gets awkward and weird. So when they come in, I just try to befriend them. I watch how they move naturally, and that's how I try to pose them so that, you know, they don't have those awkward movements in their pictures. And mom says, well, that doesn't look like my child, you know, so.
So I don't know if it works this way too, but like some advice I got is whatever you think that looks awkward is probably not. You have to almost exaggerate whatever you're trying to perceive for the camera.
You do.
Video or still, right?
You do, especially in stills, because everything we see in our day-to-day life is all 3D, 4D, you know, and when you have a still image, it's smashed into a 2D image. So whenever you're posing, anything that's closest to the camera is the largest part. So women a lot of time will, you know, put their hip out and then lean back. Well, what's the closest thing to the camera? Their hip. And they're like, I don't like that picture. You know, let's accent what you do love and just help not take away because it's part of you, but just help minimize what you don't feel is confident about yourself. So there's lots of aspects in posing. So I like to watch somebody to see how they move, and then I tweak it, you know, a little bit.
And then I know you're doing prom photos and moving to senior. Do you think senior photos are best done in May just here in Texas because of the weather? Because probably like June and July is probably way too hot.
Way too hot. Way too hot. Yeah. When it's still cool outside, but everything's not dormant.
Yeah.
Like this season is so sporadic because we have these cold flurries and then everything wants to go back to sleep and we don't have a lot of green yet. Bluebonnets are trying to come out. So towards the end of April, May is always a good time to get all that done.
Yeah, absolutely. So during your shoots, can it just be like, can a dog come? Can someone's parents come? And
they can.
Yeah.
They can all be a part of it. They've helped their child grow up and steered them, and let's make some memories together.
Yeah.
So but the great thing about, we don't just have to be outdoors because I have a studio, so we can take it inside where it's nice and cool, and we don't have to worry about wind.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about your hair. Yeah.
This always seems like the biggest issue is the wind.
I know.
Especially here in
Spend so
Texas.
much time on our hair. I know.
I know.
What do you think about getting some photos done with your pet turtle?
Yeah.
Hey, that would be
not the cat, right?
Not the cat.
No. I don't have a pet turtle.
Oh. Why did I think you had a pet turtle?
I don't know.
Maybe we need to find him a model, a turtle model.
Yes.
I have little action figures that are Teenage Mutant Turtles, can't speak. But yeah.
Oh, you don't have any pets?
I have 2 dogs.
Oh, you have 2 dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, get
Pickles and Turkey.
Pickles and Turkey?
Yeah.
You named them after food?
Yeah. Turkey taco and pickles.
That is so funny.
They are funny dogs.
Yeah. Are you going to get some pictures taken with them?
It sounds like you're forcing me to.
Yeah, you should definitely get some
We need
photos
to make those
taken.
memories.
Create those memories with your pets.
So they can go on your website.
Yes,
And
HeatherHarveyPhotography.com.
And they can either sign up for specialty packages, custom packages, but you also have standard ones that they can do on there.
Yes. Perfect.
I need to book an appointment with you anyway.
Yes. I'm ready.
Blue bonnets.
Ready.
Blue bonnets, handbag, purses, whatever. We got to work together.
Bring it all in.
And I just want to say seriously, thank you so much for being a sponsor. Like if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to have this amazing show and do this fun stuff. And thank you for everything. And seriously, like if you need photos done right now, tomorrow, or yesterday, reach out.
Yes. Yeah, we'll be right back.
My name is Trisha Quirk. I've been a client of Haley's for 4 years. I take care of my mom. She's in an independent living center right now, but I am responsible for everything pretty much in her life. So I feel like my life is on the back burner a little bit. So when I find time that I can pamper myself, I do take advantage of that. I would recommend someone going to Haley because she really does a very good assessment of your skin to see what you need, what needs to be done. She's there for you. She's there for your skin. She's there to take care of you. Confident Skin by Haley makes me feel confident.
Hi, I'm William Cletus, president of Solving the Maze. Solving the Maze is an A to Z managed service provider. We cover everything from basic tech support to project services in every single area of information technology. Additionally, one of our focuses as a managed service provider is putting the word service first. Solving the Maze makes sure that you see the face. It's not just remote support all the time. We're going to come on site. We're going to help you. We're going to engage. You're going to see a face.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We have a very special friend, Raman from Mountain Bikes. How are you?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
You would be my son's best friend in the world.
That's what I'm here for. That's what you want to hear.
He loves pizza. And for him to know that you make pizza for a living and own a pizza place, he would be so jealous right now.
Yeah.
Well, you should bring him more often.
I know.
That would be good.
Yeah. So you started when you were like, what, 21?
Yes, actually, watching my parents like migrate from India in 1993, and seeing my parents working so hard. They were working very hard, and I was the only son, so I want to work hard but smart as well. So instead of wasting time, I say, you know what, I want to get in the business line. So usually in our culture, what they do is parents spend money on the kids' education, where I tell them to spend money to buy my first business. So when I was 21, I bought a gas station in California. And
so you weren't living in Texas?
No.
You were living in California?
In California.
What part?
I grew up in LA, San Fernando Valley.
Yeah.
My wife born and raised in Bakersfield area.
Okay.
And my first business was in Chico State, by the Chico State.
Okay.
But second town. Yeah. That's where I was introduced to mountain bike while I was living over there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So you guys not only sell pizza, you guys have wings and other things
We have wings, we have full salad bar, we have buffet and dessert pizzas, you name it.
Because y'all are off 161 across the street from the Epic, right?
Yes, sir.
When did y'all open up?
We opened up on October 3rd.
Oh, okay.
This is recent.
Recently.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as people been trickling in and they're falling in love and like you have regulars probably now, right?
Before I opened, I was worried that how people will know, but I was surprised to see a lot of California people show up. Hey, we finally see mountain bike. Yeah, watching the construction for the last 5-6 months. We were waiting for it to open up, so they were excited. They were happy that they got the same taste as from California.
Yeah.
So I know it's a franchise. You purchased it. You have it here. Is there a lot in Texas, or were you the first one, or?
So I'm one of the first in the bucket, but there are other franchisee, and they are expanding in Texas. I think about more than 200 locations.
So Grand Prairie should feel lucky to have one of the first ones here.
Yes, Grand Prairie is one of the first locations that they are probably open up, and I'm glad all the CEO of the company, everybody showed up on our grand opening.
Did they?
Yes,
that's amazing.
They were really excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And can people order Can people come in and eat? Do y'all have a buffet? I heard. Like, how does everything work?
If you don't mind, I want to tell you a little bit background about the Mountain Mike.
Okay, yeah.
If you see, there are a lot of pizza places, as you guys know. Texas is the food place. Everybody go to restaurants, but pizza is something that people usually more oftenly eat. But what make Mountain Mike different from all the other pizza places, the way I feel, if now I have 3 kids, so mostly when you go to pizza places or you order pizza, mostly you're eating the dough.
Yes.
Not the toppings, nothing else, just the dough. And if you order a pizza, you have to look for your toppings.
Right.
Where's my chicken? Where's my olives? All different stuff. So the reason why I pick Mountain Mike, because they are known for the last 45 years in California.
45 years.
By the way, they are the main sponsor for the 49ers.
Wow.
That's their main pizza in California.
Well, Cowboys, we're not 49ers fans, but it's okay.
No, but they're working on it.
Okay.
So as soon as they open up, they're working with the Texas Ranger or the Co-Eds, whichever way works out.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons is more than the sales, they care about the quality.
Yes.
That's one of the reasons when we moved in 2008 from California to here, me and my wife, whenever we go back to on a do list, every time we have to go to Mountain Mike to eat it. Reason being, because of the toppings, fully edge to edge, fully loaded, and all fresh ingredients.
Wow.
That's one of the biggest reasons, and that's why they don't worry about promoting $5, $6 pizza. They say, you know what, we want to feed people with the protein, not just the dough.
Right.
Awesome. Well, we're going to go to commercial break, but when we come back, I want to know about what are your favorite proteins that are on top of that.
Of course.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
I'm sure that you think when you come into a session that you'll sit down and pose and cheese and smile. That's not how we do it here at Heather Harvey Photography. Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. I first started with photography when I was a little girl. My dad gave me my first camera. It was a pink Barbie camera with a big shiny cube on top. It's so special to me that my clients allow me to come into their life, into their special moments, and be a part of it. I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story. Let Heather Harvey Photography be part of your story.
I'm Trey Smith. I'm the co-president of Ivan Smith Furniture. It's family-owned operation since 1961. I will tell you that our trust level with Tony is really high, and he's done everything he said he was going to do, plus some. There's a book that I read. It's called How to Be a Fierce Competitor, and one of the chapters in there is Answer the Phone, and the whole premise of that chapter is to be available and to get things done. That's one thing that Tony embodies, is getting things done. So again, he does everything he said he's going to do, plus some.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. Let's get into those different toppings. You're a big meat eater?
You will be shocked. I'm vegetarian.
Oh, that's
I'm not shocked. Like, veggies are great.
Veggies
I love
are great.
vegetables.
Yeah.
But,
What's your favorite vegetable
I like
on your pizza?
I honestly, on the vegetable one, I have to mix mushroom with the olives and red onion with pineapple. So basically everything, fully loaded.
Okay.
You know what's so funny? People don't like pineapple on their pizza, but I love it.
I do.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's amazing.
And then olives gives you the saltiness that you want, right?
Yep. It give you perfect balance, especially if you put jalapenos on it.
Yeah,
I love jalapenos.
I love
on
jalapenos
pizza.
too.
I'm more of a, if I'm gonna do vegetarian-ish, I'm gonna do mushrooms and jalapenos together.
Yeah.
That's a good combination.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
My son's a pepperoni though. That's all he wants, pepperoni. And he's gonna like. I'm gonna bring him because he's gonna like those. You have like really good pepperonis.
You got that's another reason. You know how 7-Eleven is famous with their Gulp, Slurpee.
Mm-hmm.
Mountain Mike got famous with their curl pepperoni.
Oh yeah.
So I wish we were at the restaurant. What I want to show you guys is when we make the pizza, the cheese is there, but we don't count pepperoni. We cover entirely pizza with pepperoni. When you put it in the oven, it curls up. so cheese comes on the top.
Ah.
So they got really famous with that. The
Okay.
pepperoni.
Yeah.
That is too cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
y'all, actually, this is y'all serve ranch with your pizza. So people dip it.
We have ranch, yes.
Is the ranch
gotta have
good?
ranch.
Ranch is house made. We make everything.
See,
That's amazing.
that's what matters.
I
that
feel like that
ranch.
makes a big difference too.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at oh
that's delicious.
man, look at that cheese. Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
oh, y'all have French fries? Is that what I saw?
Yeah, we have French fries.
The fries look good.
Yeah,
they're like potato wedges,
The
right?
potato wedges with the we can make it with the bacon, meat, cheese, whatever you want on it.
That
Okay,
is
I need to take the team and pick up some food.
Just give me a call away.
It's
anytime.
like it's literally 3 minutes away. I'm gonna have to come out.
And you guys should, a lot of people that I want to mention that a lot of people don't know. It's not a typical just a pizza place.
Yeah.
In California, they are famous for like a family environment, birthday parties.
Oh.
So people get together. We already start getting those that people call in the past, hey, we are 10 people coming. We want to celebrate a birthday, and we have a small game room.
Oh, okay.
Not a game room, like a
little bit of video
kind of
games.
games, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Pac-Man, all
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
And the most important, we do have lunch buffet Monday to Friday,
Cool.
11 a.m. to
You
2
sure
p.m.
What's the longest somebody stayed there? You kick them out after 3 hours, after
People-
2 hours, 1 hour?
I was shocked by one. It was a senior lady, and there was 2 police officers from the Grand Prairie. They got there, maybe they were having a meeting. They were all through time, but that doesn't mean they were keep on eating.
Right.
But they were enjoying it.
We'll tell everybody they ate for 5 hours. That's too cool.
But
Is it the full menu that's on the buffet, or do y'all just do like?
So what we do is unlimited premium salad bar. When I say premium, salad bar is not something that we just leftover stuff put on. No, it's a totally different. We have all the premium, like protein wise, bacon to fresh lettuce. We have every single thing, and on top of that, all the menu pieces. So what we do is whatever the customers are demanding more, we put 4 different kind of pizza, dessert, and appetizer.
Nice.
So if in case you come with your kids and you say, you know what, Raman, can you please make a pepperoni with jalapeno on half side? We will do it for you.
Yeah.
Wow, we need to go there.
Yeah.
We definitely
Like
do. Yeah.
this is incredible. Do y'all have any cool events coming up in Grand Prairie? And also, where can people like learn more? Instagram, Facebook, TikTok for season folks?
We are on Instagram. We are on the Facebook. So the corporate side, they handle us the main accounts, but they give us a permission to log in to upload the pictures and videos. But for my side, I do a lot of charity work. So I'm well known in the city of Irving because I know the mayor, chief, and I do the motorcycle riding. I do the veteran hospital donations or the hospitals. And one thing I got really famous for was during the COVID time, I provided 10,000 meals to the Parkland Hospital for the Parkland. So since then, everybody got to know me. So, but Grand Prairie, since I'm here now, because I live on the edge, mayor is one of the best mayor we have in Grand Prairie.
Mayor Jensen's amazing.
I mean, I was, when you find out it's a small business, typically what you see is a big corporation open up the business. You never get to see who's the main guy.
Yeah.
And when he saw my daughter working, my niece is working there, they're 14, 15 years old. So I'm teaching them how to make money and respect the money and how to do the customer service, sit up on the phone all day long. So he was amazed by it.
That's awesome.
So with him, we start doing there's a charity that they support regarding the kids, who go through a trauma with the family or, abuse. So right away, I pick up the charity on our grand opening day. We provided them the charity check and we have continued supporting them. On top of that, Grand Prairie police chief, he's an amazing guy. Another motorcycle.
Yeah.
He'll love it. So I'm trying to work out with him to do events more for the schools or whatever he needs whenever there's a meeting or anything going on in the city of Grand Prairie.
Well, I'm going to say this. I think we have a new front runner of the best pizza in Grand Prairie and Mountain Mike's Pizza. So definitely, give them a check out. Check them online. Order online. Give a phone call. Come eat a buffet Monday through Friday. Just show up off of 161.
Or carry out.
Yeah.
Yes, Raymond, thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank
It
you
was a
so
pleasure.
much. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Thank you for having me.
For sure.
Appreciate it.
We'll be right back.
I actually found out that I was pregnant, and so I wanted to do a little bit of something for myself. Then I found Haley. I was actually asking around me, and everyone recommended her. I'm Maddie, and I've been a client of Haley's for about a year. I have been through a lot this year, and Haley's been there. I visited her for the first time, and then I went in for my second visit, and I had actually lost my baby. She was there the entire time. She really stuck by my side and was like a friend. My skin changed during the entire process, and she really adjusted everything for me. And that is incredible to me, and I can never thank her.
My name is Brett Jeffries.
Charles White.
Latanya Lynch. Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that are helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
It is Friday, and what makes Fridays even better is pizza.
Pizza day.
And we have Mountain Mike's Pizza. They gave us some stuff that we get a sample. We have Everest. That's one of their most popular.
Looks delicious.
I know it does. What was it? Pikes Peak. There we go. Okay. Pikes Peak. Pepperoni. Yep. Yeah. We have this dessert pizza, and we have garlic sticks. So I want you to just take a little bite of each one.
Okay. Why does my plate look a lot? You got the dessert plate.
Yeah, I'm looking out for my figure.
Okay.
So that's a pepperoni there.
Okay.
All right. This is garlic sticks.
Okay, you ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
Mmm. Mmm.
I love garlic sticks. I love cheese. I love garlic. It's so good.
That's really good. It has
they got good pepperonis in those small little cups.
It has the perfect combination of all the things. It's not too powerful on one. It's really good.
This one looks like a lot of meat. Do you like a lot of meat, or do you like vegetables?
Okay. I think it just what the day is.
Sometimes. Today vegetable.
So this is the
Pikes Peak.
Pikes Peak. Okay. I'm gonna try it.
Looks like some Canadian bacon right there. It's good.
It's good.
I'm gonna try the cinnamon one. It's dessert. It's
really good.
This brings back childhood memories. There was a pizza place that had dessert pizza. They don't make it anymore. And this is so good. It's like cinnamon on here. I don't know what else is on here, but I can just eat this whole thing by myself.
I see that.
Man, Grand Prairie has really good food. You know that?
This is really good. I think, can we just make this an every Friday thing?
Pizza Friday. That sounds like, I'm sorry, but I think that's going to have to be a thing because I love pizza. My son actually loves pizza more than I do.
I was going to say, you'll make your son very happy.
He will. I'm about to take him a pepperoni pizza home and dessert pizza.
You're going to be daddy of the year.
Ooh, that sounds good. Then we can take photos of us eating pizza together.
There you go.
That would be amazing.
That is perfect.
Thank you so much for trying Mountain Mike's Pizza.
Yeah,
and I think this is a home run.
Sharing.
Yeah. Anybody else in Grand Prairie, amazing food? Let's try it out. Let's see how great it is. And we'll be right back.
My name's Allie Cummings, and I met Heather about 7 years ago. Heather's not your typical photographer. I think she does candid photos very well, but her artistry behind editing the photos is what makes Heather different than a normal photographer. The last year that we did outside family photos, it was quite chaotic, and Heather was really good about snapping random pictures as we're all running around. And I'm pretty sure my husband was holding up a bubble wand, and Cameron was going to grab it it. As Heather was taking pictures of it, I thought, I wonder what she sees. And later she sends me a picture, and it was actually Cameron feeding a leaf to a long neck. And it is the most miraculous thing that she saw in the moment and turned it into a piece of art.
We specialize more in the insurance claims. So when you have storm damage that comes through, obviously hail, wind, tornadoes, we come out, we take a look at everything on the roof. There's a lot more that can get damaged than just the roof. There's gutters, there's windows, there's fence, there's decks. Come with Viridian Roofing and Construction. We've been in the industry for over 35 years. I'm the owner. When you call us, you get to deal directly with me. We come out and do a free property inspection and evaluation, and we're going to get out to see you very quickly.
Hi, I'm Andrea, Andy Mac Candy Shack. We have over 1,600 different types of candy. We have everything from Taffy Town Taffy. We carry almost 100 different flavors. We have the old school bazooka gum. And yes, they do still have the jokes in them. We have everything from Mexican candy, Japanese candy, and I love these lollipops. They are so fun. Plus, we do special things like we custom make baskets. We have so many Jelly Bellies, it'll blow your mind. And just so you know, not only do we carry local items like our Dublin sodas, we carry Wild Bill Sodas, which is a veteran-owned, veteran-run company. Be sure and come see us down at Andy Mac Candy Shack.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie, and we are in the last few minutes of the show.
What are we going to talk about?
Oh, just kidding. We're not in the last minutes of the show. We have to.
You got some murder mystery again, huh?
Yes, we have another deadly secret.
Bro, GP is going GP, and there's a lot of murders going on in GP right now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is past.
Yeah, this is the past. This is back in 2008, and it's called the Hernandez story.
Okay.
Have you heard about that?
I have not.
Okay, so it says back on August 8th, 2008. Wait, 888.
One of my friends got married on 888.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
And then there was a murder on 888.
Yeah, it is not amazing.
No.
But okay, on August 8th, 888, the Grand Prairie Fire Department responded to a house fire on Channing Drive. You know where that's at?
Nope.
Okay, so inside the home, they discovered a body of a 45-year-old man named Raman Hernandez. So he was a Dallas County Juvenile Department probation officer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So an autopsy revealed that Hernandez had been stabbed multiple times before a fire was set.
Oh, so this was like meditate. Somebody did.
Obviously, yeah. And so it says DNA evidence was collected at the scene, but they did not initially lead to a suspect, and the case eventually went cold. So in October 2024, which was a couple of months ago, advanced DNA technology led to an arrest of 44-year-old Jerry Lee Gardner of Lufkin, Texas.
So technology's come a long way.
Yeah.
So if you did a murder, it didn't get caught, there's a chance that you might get caught now.
Yeah, thankfully so. But not Hernandez, Gardner was charged with capital murder and the connection of Raman Hernandez's death. So, yeah, that's the end of that story.
AI is coming after you.
AI?
AI.
You think so?
That's technology.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think AI has anything to do with DNA?
Oh, yeah. They'll be able to, figure it
out. How is that?
Science. Technology.
Science? You think they're going to swab their cheeks and then you put the thing and then the DNA?
Then it could just go search. It's like a million smart people at one time.
Oh my goodness, that would be very scary if that eventually happened.
No, that's what's happening right now.
You think so?
Yeah.
So you think if I were to swab my cheeks and I go to a computer, go to ChatGPT.
Well, you have to have the right technology, so you have to go put it somewhere. But there is some kind of language model or some kind of AI that is doing that stuff right now.
Well, yeah, in that sense, yeah. But I mean, imagine if it gets even more advanced where you just swab your cheeks, go to ChatGPT.com, and put the swab on the computer screen, and then Chat GPT just downloads all of your DNA. That would be scary.
That's like 23andMe right now. They're selling data.
Yeah, they are.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why some people are telling people to call them and be like, destroy my DNA.
Did you do that?
I did not.
I didn't do 23andMe either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe, 23andMe is too non-specific. If anything, I'll go the Ancestry, what is it, AncestryDNA.com? Yeah, .com. I would go that route.
Yeah. Well, I ain't giving anybody my DNA. I don't care.
Why? Is there anything that we need to know about?
We'll be right back.
You know, it's rare that I make a connection with people, a true, genuine connection. But I know I don't feel like she's there to just take my money. My name is Monica Irving, and I've been a proud client of Haley's for 3 years. First of all, whenever I make an appointment, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see her. I love that she's always on time, always professional. I love the environment. I feel like I'm going to go see one of my girlfriends that I haven't saw in a long time. And I know that my skin and I will leave better than what we came. Confident Skin by Haley makes me feel confident and inspired and feel like I can tackle on the world.
Through the magic of yoga, you get in touch with yourself, you relieve stress, anxiety. So in 2001, I started practicing yoga, and in 2012, I took my first teacher training. And so I've been teaching yoga ever since then. I started my own studio in my backyard. So immediately, I would have friends and family, my sister and my niece would come over and do yoga with us. We're about teaching people how to listen to their body and to understand what their body needs. And sometimes it needs to be challenged. Sometimes it needs to be nurtured. Sometimes it needs to just spin around upside down.
Whether it was one generation ago or 7, more than likely as an American, an ancestor of yours took an extreme level of risk in order to create a better way of life for themselves, their family, and eventually you. Most families have a story to tell, at least one story. My family ended up here in Texas when their wagon broke down in Del Rio. The wagon train they were a part of continued westward only to be completely massacred. I'm Rob Schultz, founder of Schultz Wealth. Our clients are entrepreneurs and business owners, the beneficiaries and true torchbearers of our American pioneer legacy. Our clients are not afraid of change. They are hopeful about the future, and they create wealth for themselves, their people, in this country through innovation, creativity, and hard work. Our job at Schultz Wealth is to help make sure it counts for something. If you're a successful business owner, let Schultz Wealth help you to the next level and beyond.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie, and we are on the end of our 11th episode.
On April 11th.
On April 11th. 11/11.
11/11.
Yeah.
I will always remember this day.
Yeah.
It was our 11th episode on April 11th.
We have to do something special on our 20th episode. We got to
You
celebrate.
think we're going to make it to our 20th episode?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
That's only 9 more episodes to go.
I'll probably get fired soon.
I doubt it. The people love you.
I don't know. We'll see.
You'll see.
We'll see. We got 9 more episodes.
9 more episodes, yeah. But yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm full from this pizza, so I think we're gonna cut this one short because I gotta go take a nap.
All right then.
We'll see you next week.